So last week I made a video about why I'm staying in Dubai during the war. And a lot of people reached out to me and said, "Okay Manish, you are staying. That is great. But what should I actually do right now?" And I thought that is a fair question. So today I want to share 5 things that I think every business owner in Dubai should be doing right now. And by the way, these are not just ideas. These are things I'm literally doing myself with my own business right now. So let us get into it. A lot of businesses are struggling right now, and I totally get it. The situation is scary. But here is the thing, and I want to be very honest with you. Most of them are not struggling because of the war. They are struggling because of things they were not doing before the war. Things like not knowing how much cash they actually have, or letting their trade license expire without even noticing, or putting all their eggs in one basket. One client, one service, one type of business. The war did not create these problems, it just made them visible. And look, I'm not judging anyone. I had some of these same problems myself, and I learned the hard way that you have to fix these things, war or no war. So let me walk you through what I am doing. Maybe it helps you too. Move number one, and this is the most important one: know your cash. Really know it. I'm not talking about, oh, I think I have some money in my bank, I should be fine. No, I mean, sit down, open your bank app, and write down one number, your actual bank balance right now. Not receivables, not money someone promised you, actual cash which you have. Then write down your second number, your total monthly expenses, everything: rent, visa cost, phone bill, food, staff salary, if you have any software subscription, everything. Now divide the first number by the second number, and whatever that answer is, that is how many months you can survive without any new income. So, for example, if you have 30,000 dirhams in your bank and your monthly costs are 10,000 dirhams, you have 3 months. If the number is less than 3, honestly, you need to act this week. Cut cost on something, collect money that people owe you, find a quick income source. If it is between 3 to 6, you are okay for now, but you need to be careful. And if the number is more than 6 months, that's good. You have breathing room. Use it wisely. I did this exercise myself when the war started, and it gives me so much clarity because once you know your number, you stop guessing and you start planning. Most business owners I talk to have never done this. They operate on a feeling, but a feeling is not a strategy, right? So do this today. Seriously, it takes 10 minutes. Move number 2. And this one is boring, but so important. Check your compliance, all of it. I know nobody wants to think about paperwork during a crisis, but listen, the worst thing that can happen to your business right now is not the war. It is finding out that your trade license expired last month and you did not even notice, or getting a penalty from tax authority because you missed a deadline that has nothing to do with the war. So here is what I would suggest. Go check your trade license right now. When does it expire? If it is within next 3 months, start the renewal process today. Do not wait. If you are outside UAE right now, or if any of your team is outside, understand the visa rule. Every visa has a grace period. Make sure you know yours. Corporate tax. This is the big one. The UAE introduced corporate tax in 2023. The rate is 9% on profit above 375,000 dirhams, and registration with the Federal Tax Authority is mandatory. Now, if you have not registered yet, technically you are already late. The penalty for late registration is 10,000 dirhams. But here is the good news. The FTA announced that they will waive the penalty if you file your first income tax return within 7 months of your first period ending. So there is still a window, but you need to act. PATA is the same story. If your annual turnover crossed 375,000 dirhams, you must be registered. The rate is 5%, and the FTA does not care what is happening in the news. It's our deadlines. And bookkeeping. If your financial record are messy, and look, I know for a lot of small business they are, now is the time to clean them up. Because when the situation improves and new opportunities come, you want to be ready to move fast. And you cannot move fast if your books are a disaster. I'm telling you this because I see it every single day. Business owners who want to grow but their back office is messy. Do not let that be you. Move 3. And this might be the most important lesson from any crisis. Do not depend on just one source of income. Because here is what happens, everything is going great. You have your main business, it is working, money is coming in, and you think, why would I do anything else? And then something happens, a war, a pandemic, a recession, a client leaves, and suddenly that one source of income dropped to zero and you have nothing to fall back on. I'll be honest with you, this happened to me. Before the war, a big part of my business was helping people set up new company in Dubai, people moving here, starting fresh, getting their licenses. That was my bread and butter. And when the war started, that flow slowed down a lot. Obviously, right? People are not rushing to move to a country that is in the news for all the wrong reason. So I had to think, what else I can offer? What do my existing clients need right now? And the answer was help with the stuff they already have: bookkeeping, license renewal, tax filing, PRO work, basically maintaining what they have already built. That is not a new business. That is a new offer inside my existing business. And that shift saved me. I also started this YouTube channel, which honestly I should have done 2 years ago, but I keep making excuses. I do not have equipment, I do not know how to edit, my English is not good enough. Sound familiar? But here is the thing, content does not care about war or recession. If anything, people need more useful information during a crisis. So, this channel is a long term investment for me. The question I want you to ask yourself is this: if your main income stopped tomorrow, completely stopped, what else could you sell? What skills do you have? What do your existing client or contacts need? You probably already know the answer. You just have not done it yet. Move forward. This one is simple, but most people ignore it. Your business need to exist online, period. I know so many business owners in Dubai who run their entire operation through WhatsApp and word of mouth. And honestly, that works great when times are good. But during a crisis, when people are scared, when they are searching Google at 2 a.m. asking questions like, how do I protect my business in Dubai? What happened to my visa during this war? If you are not showing up in those searches, someone else is. And that someone else is getting the call, not you. Now, I'm not saying you need a fancy website or 10,000 followers. That would be nice, but that is not where you start. You start with three things. 1. A Google business profile. It is free. It takes about 10 minutes and it makes you visible when people search for services in your area. 2. A LinkedIn profile that clearly says who you are, what you do, and who you help. Not something fancy corporate bio, just clear, honest, and simple. 3. One piece of content, one post, one video, one article, something that shows your stuff. That is the minimum, just those three. I started this YouTube channel a few weeks ago with zero subscriber and zero experience on camera, and honestly, I'm still figuring it out. But I started, and that is the point. Do not wait until you are ready. You will never feel ready. Just start. And move 5. This one takes 10 minutes and almost nobody does it. Call your bank. I'm serious. When was the last time you speak to your bank manager? Your relationship manager? Most people only talk to their bank when they need something, and that is the worst time to build a relationship. During a crisis, banks get nervous. They tighten lending. They review accounts. They increase scrutiny on transactions. And if you suddenly need a credit line or a guarantee letter or even just a simple reference letter, it is so much easier to get when your bank already know you and trust you. Also, and this is practical, make sure your business account has a healthy balance. I have seen businesses keep their account almost at zero. And during the crisis, if the bank sees very low activity or very low balance, they might flag your account for review. And that create problem you do not need right now. So this week, pick up the phone, call your relationship manager, just say hello. Ask if is there anything you should know. Build that connection. It is 10 minutes and it might save you 10 months of hustle later. Okay, so let me get you a simple plan. 3 action. Day 1, the cash audit. Open your bank app, write your 3 numbers, cash, cost, survival month. 10 minutes only. Just do it. Day 2, compliance check. Go through your license, visa, tax registration and bookkeeping. Make a list of what need fixing. Even if you do not fix it all today, at least you know what to fix. Day 3, revenue. Ask yourself that question. If my main income stopped, what else could I offer? Write down 3 ideas. Pick one. Start it this month. That is it. 3 days, 3 moves. And honestly, if you do just these 3 things, you are already ahead of most businesses in Dubai right now. Because most people are just waiting and hoping. And like I said, hope is not a strategy. Alright, so that is it for today. If you missed video 1, where I talked about why I choose to stay in Dubai and shared a framework for making that decision, I'll put the link on the screen and in the description. Go watch that one first if you have not already. Next week, I want to talk about the golden visa because something interesting is happening. Even during this war, demand of golden visas is actually going up, and I want to explain why and what it means for you. If this video was helpful, please subscribe. It really helps, and share it with someone who has a business in Dubai. They might need to hear this. And look, if you are going through a tough time right now with your business and you just want someone to talk to who understands the stuff, reach out. I am available. Write me an email at info@dm-uae.com. I am Manish Pandey from DM Consultancy. And I genuinely believe that if you make the right move now, you will come out of this crisis stronger. Stay sharp. See you next week.